evil spirit. They do not believe every spirit, but test the spirit to see whether they are of God. How do you test? Have you seen the spirit before to test? How do you test spirit? They test the spirit to see whether they are of God. For many false prophets have gone out into the world. By this you know the Spirit of God. Every spirit which confesses that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is of God. And every spirit which does not confess Jesus is not of God. This is the spirit of Antichrist, of which you heard that is coming. Now it is in the world already. So if the spirit who does not believe, who does not confess Jesus is not of God. How do you test spirit? Have you seen the spirit before? Have you seen spirit before? You have to be very careful. The spirit here are human beings. The spirit here are human beings. Human beings. Have to be very careful as in this journey have started, as the year have started. Many of us are still struggling to master the year. You have to be very careful. Not every human being you see, you accept, you follow, you begin to do things with. The spirit here is a human being, is a human being, is a human being. For me, in my own reflection and understanding, because I have not seen spirit before. Have you seen spirit before? If you have seen spirit before, let us say no. Have you seen spirit before? The spirit here, that's why many force after saying, but tell the spirit to see whether they are of God. The next line says, for many false prophets, you know, false prophets are human. In other words, they're talking about human beings. Human beings. Many false prophets have gone out into the world. We know that false prophets are human beings. In other words, the spirit here are human beings. For me, my reflection is talking about a human being. Don't accept of every human being you see and begin to do business and do things with him or her. Otherwise, you regret it. You have to take note of this very important point. In this journey of 2025, because every human being you see has something that is following him or her. Every human being. Some of you, your program started from the day somebody visited you and left. It's even worse when that person left to sleep in your house. You don't know this. It's even worse when that person sleeps in your house. It's not everybody you accept. It's not everybody you do things or business with. Everybody, every person you see has something that is following him or her. This spirit of death you talk about, if I tell you how people control the spirit of death, you'll be afraid to go some places. But I won't mention it. have to be very, very careful. Very careful. You have to open your eyes and go on your knees in prayer. Ask God, who is this man? Who is that woman? Before ever you do anything, any business, or accept anybody to come and stay in your house, to come and do anything with you. So from the very day that the person will enter that house or visit that house, things will change. I see somebody that carries the spirit of dryness. As long as this person is living or staying with that man there, that woman there, nothing will work. Nothing, all his money, all his means of livelihood, it will dry. Nothing will work. If you want to prosper and move forward, let this person, this one knows you say you go be praying and fasting and going to Galilee or wherever. The solution say let this person go. You say you opening your house, opening your heart for every human being, every human being. Say you are following the footsteps of Jesus. Jesus is Jesus. Jesus is God. Jesus is God. Jesus is God. And you are human. You are God's building. Jesus is God. Why you are God's building? 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 9. Say you are God's field, God's building. If you do the things or run business or stay with the people that are good people, these people that carries someone that carries a blessing, everything you do will be blessed. For instance, I've been moved to go and to see somebody somewhere. And one day, last 2 weeks before Christmas, I was returning. So I went to that person shop to see him. I went there. The person not even they said, I just went inside the shop and turned around and they left. The loan where that person applied for, they have already called him, say, forget about her. About it. The man have forgotten about that loan. That evening, as I left, he received a call. They have suspended every other person and they paid him. That evening, they called him. So that thing where we say, we have suspended every other person and we are paying you. Before you know it, the alert came. They run to come from the team. They run and came here. But I didn't know, but the spirit was moving because I'm not a saint, but I know. I can't go to a place and basically maybe say because I know what I carry. I traveled somewhere when I was in the base. We travel to Port Harcourt, one parish in the Port Harcourt. If you remember, one priest left his room for me. I slept in his room. As I left for 2 or 3 days, he came back. He said, entered the room. I slept in the bed on the same on his bed. After that, the following day, he started to perform signs and wonders in the church. He called me and said, "Hey, Father, I don't know what is happening." As you left, I took over my room. I slept on your bed, and things don't change. Things don't change in the only way they know in that place now. Things don't change. This one just happened here. What if I carry dryness? I carry demon. The business will begin to change. The people will begin to owe them. But he came last week. He came, run and came. I said, but see, I applied for this for the fact I've forgotten about it. They try to forget about it. But that day, as you left, I got the car and I got the money. And he got a big envelope. When I opened it, it was 200,000 naira. So the scripture is telling you to test. Yes, the human beings. You have to be very careful in this journey. Don't like today we are praying of prayer point is release, operation release your blessing from blessing hijackers. Ephesians chapter 3, chapter 1, verse 3. God has blessed us, but there are people that are holding your blessing. And it's very clear. Let nobody receive you. Maybe they call, for instance, they call you for work somewhere. You have agreed on the price amount for the work, to do the work. You have agreed and you have started the work. You have started the work. As you are doing the work, things change. The man that you have agreed on, let's say 100,000, refuse to pay you after he must have used his strength. Has not that person not hijacked your blessing? Has he not hijacked your blessing? Has he not hijacked your blessing? That's why a lot of people money is hungry here and there. Somebody last week said, Father, I want to go and do something for somebody, against somebody. Because he's owing me huge amount of money. Say, leave that man alone. If you step out to do something, God will be against you. Leave that man alone. God will fight that man. I persuaded him to give up. Can you see? It's very, very big. This is how a lot of people, children of God, blessings are being withheld here and there. Maybe where you are working, you are due for promotion. You are very due for promotion. You are very due for promotion, and they are hitting your fire and they are promoting others. Promotion comes with a lot of incentives and money. They are hitting your fire and they are promoting your juniors. Have they not hijacked your blessing? Some of you're married, but somebody said you cannot. Yesterday, after a lady met me. This lady, a woman used goat, and they tear the goat to belly and brought her to they said never in that body this woman will not. Just yesterday after the first mass, I met the woman, the lady. And each time we begin, the thing want to take in wisdom. The stomach everywhere, we have pain, serious pain, fire. And the thing where one enter will disappear. Say you do the work. And the preacher who does not have no eyes to see and ears to hear, and who does not even understand the word of God, you be listening to them. Like that lady now. God has blessed that lady. God has blessed that lady. By giving her husband and made her fruitful. But a woman being a blessing hijacker has taken her blessing. So 1 Corinthians 3:9 reminds us today that we are God's building. It means every building has rooms. So look at this building, there are rooms there. The rooms, the parlor, dining, kitchen. In other words, you have everything you need as a child of God. You have everything you need to survive. You are already made and be well equipped to succeed. As a child of God, you are already made and well equipped to succeed. That's what it means. But calling us build, God said a building. You know what building is and what is involved in a building. You are complete. You already made, equipped and fortified to succeed. So what you are looking for, Sokoto is there with you. But blessing hijackers cannot let you go. They can't let you go. They are doing the work of their father, the devil. God bless us in Ephesians 1 verse 3 with all the blessings we need. So take it very seriously. Operation release your blessing from blessing hijackers.